Today, I'm going to talk about this, the Voss 988 helmet. Three years ago, I was looking for an inexpensive helmet that was white and that I could motovlog with. So I ended up going out on the internet and I found this, the Voss 988 helmet. And 3 years ago, this fit the bill. One, it was white. Two, it was communicator ready. And three, it was inexpensive for me to start, or at least try, to motovlog. Again, not knowing if I was going to motovlog or how long, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. I already had an Arai, but it was blue. That Arai matches hubby's Harley. And we bought them when he purchased the Harley, which was way before I even decided to ride my own. So I bought this helmet, and 3 years ago, I did a review. If you didn't see that review, you could check that out. And it was the initial review of this helmet. So after owning this helmet and riding for 3 years, I decided it was time to do another review. Let's get into the review of this helmet. So I'm going to start with the pros. The pros of this helmet are great. The construction of the helmet it's great. It's awesome. I love the construction of this helmet. I've not had an issue with this helmet at all with the construction. I love the fact that it comes communicator ready, where it has the cutouts for the speakers inside the helmet. One of my best features of this helmet is actually the drop-down shield. That was a plus with this helmet. You know, drop-down sun shield is really nice. You don't have to worry about changing out windshields when, you want a darker if you're going to ride in a sunny day, and then you get caught at night. Now you got to ride with it up. Didn't want to have to worry about that, so the sun shield is perfect, and it works perfectly fine. Never had an issue with the sun shield. The padding inside the helmet, never had a problem with it. The padding is great. It's never flattened out, never felt like it was going to tear. It didn't feel like the foam was falling apart. And like I said, hubby and I have been riding with this helmet for 3 years. And no, it's great. I mean, the construction, the padding, all the way down to, I love the ratchet chin strap. That actually is my favorite. I know some people don't like them. I actually do, only because when I'm working with the D-rings and I have gloves on, it's a mess. But yes, this was another plus for me, which was the ratchet strap. But overall, I mean, it's a really good helmet. I've had no issues concerning the construction, the padding, even, ventilation. Vents very well. In the summer months, I had no problem with it. It is a great helmet when you look at construction, wearability, and wear period of the helmet. It's top notch in my opinion. So now, let's get to the cons. I actually only have one con with this helmet. And that con is, if you're going to ride above 35 miles an hour, yeah, it's going to get windy. And I mean windy. Over 35 miles an hour and at super highway speeds, this helmet sounds like you are inside a wind tunnel. It is extremely windy. And for that fact, that's a game changer for not just me, but for a lot of people. And it's a shame because, again, it's the construction of the helmet, the wearability of the helmet, how the helmet fits, all that is great. The wind noise, that's the game changer. So what it basically comes down to is, if you are going to ride in an area that's less than 35 miles per hour, then I'd say this helmet's for you. It's inexpensive. It's, communicator ready. It's got the drop-down sun shield. Awesome helmet if you're going to ride 35 miles and under. If you're going to ride 35 miles and up and in highway speeds, no, this helmet is not for you. And it's a shame because, again, it's excellent construction, great wearability, fits well, no issues, no pressure points, none of that. It's really constructed the right way. Just don't like having a wind tunnel inside my helmet. So here's my final thoughts on this helmet, if we can call it our final thoughts. If I had to rate this helmet out of 5 stars for the construction, for the wearability, for the pads, for the ratchet strap, the venting, all that on the helmet, this drop down sun shield, I'd give it 5 stars. But because it is extremely noisy, 35 miles and above, I have to say 3, maybe 2 stars. And it's a shame because, again, it is a nice helmet. I've never crash tested it. I've never gone down with it, so I don't know how well it actually protects your noggin. Just, again, I hate to repeat it, but it's windy. It's a wind tunnel helmet. So if Voss could somehow figure out a way that if you're going to be riding over 35 miles an hour to keep it from being a wind tunnel, this would be a great helmet, and I would highly recommend it to everybody. But again, not good over 35. So again, if you're 35 and under and that's how you ride, this is the best bang for the buck of a helmet. 35 and over, look at something else. So this is the review. I guess you want to call it 3-year review, final review, whatever you want to call it, of the Voss helmet. And after 3 years of riding, and having a wind tunnel, yes, your next question is going to be answered, and answered soon. The question is, SJ, did you get a new helmet? Yes, I got a new helmet. That will be for another video. So stay tuned for the reveal of my new helmet. So until I see you guys next time, ride safe and stay healthy.